Bentley Bentayga Speed replaces the old W12 with a 641 horsepower twin-turbocharged V8 engine. Performance improves with quicker acceleration and a more dynamic chassis setup than before. Sport mode and ESC Dynamic setting allow drifting when conditions and settings permit it. In a world where ultra-luxury SUVs are expected to do everything short of flying, Bentley is making sure the Bentayga Speed doesn't fall behind. For the 2026 MY, the upmarket performance SUV gets a notable mechanical refresh, swapping out the quietly retired W12 for a more potent version of its twin-turbo V8. Along with the extra muscle, Bentley has reworked the chassis for sharper handling and, somewhat amusingly, now claims the Bentayga can pull off controllable drifts, which is, of course, precisely what every luxury SUV buyer has been waiting for. Tucked under the hood is an upgraded 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8, now delivering 641 horsepower, 478 kilowatts or 650 PS, and 850 Nm, 627 lb-ft of torque. That's 15 horsepower more than before, though it does lose 50 Nm, 37 lb-ft, compared to the old W12. It also trails the PHEV setups found in the Continental GT Speed and Flying Spur Speed by 130 horsepower and 150 Nm, 111 lb-ft, but don't expect anyone to feel shortchanged here. Despite not being the most powerful model in the Bentley stable, the updated Bentayga Speed is quicker than its predecessor. It now sprints from 0 to 100 km per hour, 0 to 62 miles per hour, in 3.6 seconds, shaving 0.3 off the previous time. Top speed climbs slightly as well, rising 4 km per hour, 3 miles per hour, to an impressive 310 km per hour, 193 miles per hour. Bentley's engineers have also reworked the chassis, calling it the most dynamic setup ever fitted to a Bentayga. That claim centers on a new sport mode, which delivers sharper steering response and 15% stiffer damping. Opt for the carbon ceramic brakes, and you unlock an ESC Dynamic setting that Bentley says allows for exhilarating drift angles or power-on oversteer where appropriate, which sounds like a polite way of saying you can hang the tail out without voiding the warranty. There's also a new launch control system making its Bentayga debut, along with torque vectoring by brake and standard all-wheel steering. Together, these upgrades aim to make the bulky SUV feel a bit more agile, even if no one's confusing it with a lightweight sports car. If the V8 soundtrack is a concern, and let's be honest, it probably is, Bentley offers a titanium Akrapovic exhaust system with quad tailpipes. It replaces the standard dual elliptical outlets and promises a bit more theater, both visually and aurally. Despite the important changes under the skin, the exterior of the 2025 Bentley Bentayga looks nearly identical to the model that has been around since 2021. A closer look reveals mild changes such as the new wheels, which are available in 22-inch and 23-inch versions, dark-tinted headlights, clear taillights, and new ADAS sensors on the front bumper. The speed-specific badges are finished in chrome, contrasting with darker trim around the body. A gloss or satin black roof is optional, depending on the exterior color, adding another layer of personalization. Inside, it's largely familiar territory. Diamond quilted upholstery, customizable accent colors, and plenty of speed badging to remind you what you're driving. The 2025 Bentayga Speed is already on sale in the UK, starting at £219,000, around $296,100. Naturally, that price can climb quickly with the addition of options, not to mention bespoke touches from the Bentley Mulliner division.